Hey everyone, it's Mrs. C. Today is lesson 7, right? Yep, lesson 7 problem set. This is for week 2. And number 1 says, circle the student work that shows a correct solution to 543 plus 290. So I wanted to talk about this right here. That is not a correct solution, and I'm going to go over why. Now, if you look at it, if you remember, we did subtraction yesterday with tape diagram, and this is how you did it. You did, let me zoom, hold on. Okay, let me zoom in. Woo, crazy. So that says plus 10. Oh, man, I'm having all kinds of difficulties. This says plus 10 and this says plus 10. It's just really hard to see because it's so tiny. That's not right. Let me erase this. Now, if you were subtracting, if this was 543 minus 290, this is what you would do. But we're not subtracting, we're adding, so it's a little different. So let me put this over here. 543 plus 290. So I'm going to get, when you do addition, you only need one. You're going to borrow from one number and add to another number. So the easy way to do that is just going to make one tape diagram. You don't need to make two. You're going to put the number that would be easiest to change would be, or to add, would be to change 290 to 300, because it's a lot easier to add 300 to 543 than how the problem is now, right? So we're going to borrow 10 from the 543. So here we've got our 10, and here's our 290. So we're taking away from the 543, and we're adding it to the 290. So you're subtracting, and here you're adding. So if you take 10 away from 543, you now have 533. And if you're adding 10 to 290, you now have 300. And that makes it easier for you to solve your problem. 5 plus 3 is 8. 33 plus 0 is 33. Okay, so that right there is why that problem is wrong. And I just wanted to go over this because we didn't really do tape diagrams. We did number lines and number bonds. So tape diagram is very similar to number bonds. So that's how you would do number 1. And then it says explain the mistake in any of the incorrect solutions. So if you want to explain the one I just demonstrated, that's what you would do. Number 2, circle the student work that correctly shows a strategy to solve 721 minus 490. Okay, so looking at both problems, you are going to decide, which one is incorrect. Circle the one that's right. And then it says fix the work that is incorrect by making a new drawing in the space below with a matching number sentence. So think about the different strategies we have learned for adding and subtracting, and the one that you decide is not right, I want you to just redo it. Okay, let's go to the next page. Make that smaller. Move that. Getting better with this, you guys. Okay. Page 2. Two students solved 636 plus 294 using two different strategies. Explain which strategy would be easier to use when solving and why. So looking at both of these, personally, I think it's just a matter of opinion which one is easier, because everyone learns differently. You look at them both and you decide which one is easier. I would say the one that's less work would be the easiest one. Which one is closest to mental math? And that's the one that you should. I would circle the one that you think is easier, and then why is it easier? To say it has less steps to it, makes it easier to do mental math. You can use any of those explanations. Number 4, circle one of the strategies below and use the circled strategy to solve 290 plus 374. So, circle which one you want to do. Do you want to solve it the arrow way or the number bond way? And then use that strategy to solve it. And why did you choose it? You could say, well, I think the arrow way is easier, or I think the number bond way is easier. That's all you have to do for those two. You know, I like these 2 pages because this lesson problem set, because it really makes you think about, you know, how are you solving a problem? Why are you solving it that way? And is it the easiest way, or could you find a better way to do it? You know, it's all about saving time and what can we do so we could do math in our head, do mental math. Okay, bye guys.